Hey guys, it's Melanie. Happy Sunday. I hope you are having a great weekend so far. So Lisa and I are bringing you our top 10 spring, summer, Scentsy bar suggestions. So Lisa and I love to do these collabs together. Lisa is Lisa Rowberry. Most of you guys who are familiar with my channel already know who Lisa is. Lisa and I actually originally met through YouTube, and it wasn't even through like anything Scentsy related at first. She had some questions about a specific thing, and we just kind of started talking one day and realized, oh my God, we could be best friends. And that is where we are now. I do really consider Lisa one of my best friends in the whole wide world. She's amazing, and she is I like to call her my Scentsy dealer. So I order all of my Scentsy from Lisa. Several of you have asked me in the past why I don't just become a consultant myself. I don't have time for another project in my life, and I feel like if you're gonna do something like that, it's kind of a commitment, and it's just not me. However, Lisa is amazing at it. I love Lisa because she's never pushy, and she's honest about her thoughts on certain scents. Like, she never like sugarcoats something. If it's not good, she'll let you know. And I just really appreciate that about her, just from like the perspective of shopping with her for Scentsy products. But I also just know what a genuinely amazing, wonderful, nice human being that she is, and that is what makes me love her the most. So if you, for whatever reason, are not yet subscribed to Lisa's channel, I'll put her selections, her video that she's gonna do in the description box down below, as well as just a direct link to her channel. If you're not subscribed to her and you purchase through Scentsy, even if she's not your consultant, I would definitely encourage you to at least watch her videos before you place your orders with your consultants. And if you find that you have a connection with her, I think it can really help you kind of determine whether you really want to spend money on something or whether you'd rather pass on a particular warmer or particular scent. So yeah, anyway, I love Lisa. I think you guys would love her too. And so we are once again doing our collab. We always do fall and like winter and holiday scents separately, but for spring and summer, because there tends to be quite a bit of overlap in the scents that both her and I choose, we are combining spring and summer. So these are our suggestions. I have 10. She's gonna have 10 on her video. Again, her video will be linked down below. But we're each gonna give you 10. We did not tell each other what we were choosing, so you might see some overlap because honestly, Lisa and I have a very similar nose and a very similar liking for certain types of scents. But I will say, I really forced myself like out of my comfort zone a little bit for this particular video. So this is not all like fruity and gourmand. You might be surprised at some of my selections. And trust me, this was actually quite difficult for me to put together because there are so many of the spring and summer scents this year that are they are so good, you guys. So there are a lot of things that I did not put into this video, and I'm almost tempted to I might do at least a couple of honorable mentions at the end, just because they're just kind of classic Melanie spring summer scents, and I think everyone should try them. So yeah, I might have a couple more than 10. And I have a feeling that Lisa might also end up slipping in a few extras here and there because, again, we are kind of connected at the brain, and I feel like we do the same things. There's so many good scents this year, you guys. Okay, I do have my catalog here, which Lisa sends to me at the start of each new season, either spring, summer, or fall, winter. So this is the spring, summer for this year. I wanted to be able to give you guys the actual scent notes versus just my, like, what my Melanie nose is picking up. So I'm gonna pull up, where are they now? Of course, now it's gonna be like What? Are they in the green section? Oh, there we go, the purple section. Okay, we're gonna start, and we're gonna start with something that just recently went into my club because, oh, it's so good. Now, I believe this is only available in a collection, but you need it. You need it for summer. It's Bananaberry. Oh, it's already in my club. I couldn't with this. Like, I couldn't not include it, even though I think it is just in a collection. But if you already have a Scentsy club, which I do, you can also just stick it in there. Oh, it's so good, you guys. This reminds me of like a body care product that I would have just adored when I was a teenage girl. This is strawberry and this is banana, and that's all that this is. It smells like a strawberry banana smoothie, and the banana is so good in this. I think this is one of the more like authentic bananas that I've ever smelled. A lot of times it can come across as Laffy Taffy. This is not Laffy Taffy banana. This is more of like a perfectly ripe banana where, you know, it doesn't have too many of like the black spots yet. But it's also not like just freshly yellow, if that makes sense. It's like in that in-between stage where the banana is just perfect. That's what he says. And the strawberry is delicious too. I think Scentsy does strawberry really well. The strawberry from Scentsy actually kind of reminds me of the Homeworks strawberry that Harry Slotkin likes to use. I just love this. I cannot get enough of this. That is why it is already in my club. I also have a couple bars of it already. Next, we're kind of starting out with like more classic Melanie scents here. Sugared strawberry. Okay, sugared strawberry is back. And the notes for this are strawberries, juicy currants, and California sun-kissed lemons. Okay. I feel like you can pretty much, I won't say that you can ignore the currant note in the description. There is a little bit of currant in there, and I like currants, I really do. In fact, my mother-in-law's red currant jelly is, ooh, it's one of the most delicious things. But oddly enough, when it comes to currant and home fragrance, I kind of associate that with some, not bad memories in my life, but it just kind of reminds me of an ex-boyfriend that I had back in high school and college, and he used to purchase me candles from time to time, and one of the ones that he would repurchase a couple times was like a red currant type scent, and so I just associate that kind of with him, and so I don't like it that much anymore. But this is mostly like that juicy, fresh, like really sweet strawberry. The strawberry here I think is borderline Jolly Rancher strawberry, but still authentic. And lemons. Juicy, sweet, almost Meyer lemon. Like it's a very sweet lemon. This is to die for. Love it. Okay, summer holiday. I love summer holiday. Now, a lot of you don't like summer holiday, so take this one with a grain of salt. So the notes on this one are lush plumeria, tiger lily, sweet orange, which is then softened by vanilla and radiant amber. Okay, here's the thing. This has Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Boom Boom vibes to me. The notes don't match up with the Boom Boom cream at all because that is like caramel, pistachio, like warm gourmand. And this is definitely a little bit more floral. But when it's melting, it smells really eerily similar to the Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Boom Boom cream to my nose. And I know that scent very well because I have worn that body cream and the body spray and perfume for years now. I love it. This is like the floral version of the Boom Boom cream. Plus, look at that wax. Like, don't you just want a nail polish in that color for spring right now? I have one. I'll link the nail polish that I'm talking about down below in the description box. It's to die for. Also, the brand, really great. Great long wear. at least on my toes. Ooh, you stay. Okay, let's do something a little different. We are moving on to Coral Waters. She is fresh, and she's in the fresh section of the catalog. Also, this wax. Oh, it's so pretty. Lush Nectarine Blossom, Peony Bloom, and Bright Clear Coral Waters. Now, obviously, the ocean has kind of like a salty vibe to it. So I do get kind of that beachy, salty air vibe in this, but the florals in here are really beautiful, you guys. I do think that there is kind of like, almost like a peach or nectarine. Those two smell very similar to my nose, peach and nectarine. I do get a slight fruity note to this, but it is mostly the floral. So that nectarine blossom, you could say, which kind of smells similar. Well, no, not totally. I was gonna say you could kind of compare it to neroli, but not really. That's totally different. This is just so fresh, you guys. I do think that there's also like a nice peony or like garden rose type note in here. This is just very interesting, and if you are a floral person, especially during the spring, you should check this out. That floral combined with that aquatic, like beachy, salty air type note is really interesting, and it just works in here. And when I got this, I was like, oh yes, this was a good choice for me for sure. Next, Hibiscus Pineapple, which is, it's obviously delicious, otherwise it wouldn't be in my video, but let's find where she's at. Okay, she's in the floral section. So this is Hibiscus Pineapple, and then Sweet Mandarin. This just smells like, I've never been to Hawaii, which is crazy. I would love to go to Hawaii. This is what I think Hawaii smells like. It's beautiful. The hibiscus is gorgeous. The pineapple is, it's not like that really acidic, tart pineapple note. Like that's a huge turnoff to me in a lot of different like pineapple containing scents. But this is pineapple done well. It's sweet, juicy, like almost overly ripe pineapple. And there is a little bit of that like mandarin or citrus undertone. But this is just really beautiful, you guys. This is both fruity and floral, and it's like 50-50 each. So I think if you are not normally a floral person, this is one that I would steer you towards because it's really pleasant, you guys. And when it's warming, it like, I'm gonna say something really dumb here, but it like warms up. Duh. But it becomes even more like romantic and kind of tropical in a way. This is really one that I would highly recommend trying, even if you're not normally a floral person. Just try it. Let's move on to Iridescent Pearl, which, by the way, I think she might finally go into my club. This was around last year. Where are you? I think you're in the fresh. Yes, you are. Okay. So ripe, juicy mango and apple blossom, wind down with tranquil water lotus. Okay, this is that beautiful, just kind of generic aquatic note mixed with, there's definitely apple blossom in here. The apple blossom that's in here reminds me a lot of the apple, what's it called? It's from Nest. It's their Next for Autism collaboration that Laura Slatkin did. I think it's apple blossom. I think it's their apple blossom scent. It smells like that apple blossom, and that, oh, that candle, you guys, by the way, it's to die for. But that is the apple blossom note that's in here. So if you like that candle, get it. And there, again, it's the fruit. For me, to really, truly love a floral, I love a fruit note in with my floral. I think it makes it much more palatable for me personally, which is so ironic because if you are new to my channel, I'm a florist. That's my real life job. And I hate the smell of flowers. I know, right? I mean, when I'm working with them, it's fine, but I don't like the smell of flowers in my house normally. I don't even make flowers for myself most of the time because I don't know, I'm not a floral person. But this is a really nice floral because again, it has that fruit. And this is also a beautiful bathroom scent, by the way. But this is gorgeous in your bedroom, your bathroom, your office, your family room, your kitchen. You can put this anywhere and it's beautiful. Highly, highly recommend. Okay, this is the scent of the month. This is Pink Sugarberry Mint. Just get it. This is that cotton candy, Aqualina pink sugar vibes, like over the top fruity scent. If you like pink haze from Scentsy, if you like sugar from Scentsy, you're going to like this one. By the way, I love both. This also it does have some kind of freshness to it. I wouldn't say it's mint though. I don't really smell mint in here, but there's a freshness that comes from this. First of all, if this were a perfume, I would douse myself in it all summer long. Girly, pink, over the top, unicorns, like just pooping rainbows. Like this is all girl. If you like masculine scents, you're gonna hate this. If you're wanting to try something new that is just like over the top delicious, you should give this one a try. So good. Okay, a classic. Let's go to the fruits because that's where this guy lives. Where are you? Peach Nectar. Oh, there you are. Okay. Delicate peach skin and blue freesia settle into a bed of billowy musk clouds. Yeah, this is just mostly peach. And like slightly candied peach, but also fresh peach mixed in. It's like if you took peach rings and you took a really ripe, juicy, like middle of summer, slightly warmed by the sun, fresh peach, and you put them together and then you added this tiny bit of musk. Yeah, that's what you would have here. It's so good. There's no freesia. I don't smell freesia at all, and I know what freesia smells like. I use it a lot in bridal bouquets because it just has such a beautiful like look to it in bouquets, and that green, like the green of a freesia, like a white freesia with that beautiful, it's like almost like a Kelly green. Oh, it's beautiful. But there's no freesia in here to my nose, but you know, your nose might be different. I just think this is like a perfect fruity summertime scent. I love it. I love it. All right, Mahalo Coconut. I think this is in the fresh section where it should be. Mahalo Coconut, again, is just this really fresh. Where are you, Mahalo Coconut? I know you're in here. Why can't I find you? It's not new. I've totally had Mahalo Coconut before. I hope this isn't a leftover from last year. I don't think it is. I have no idea where it is. Oh, there, it's under fruity. How is this under fruity? Okay, I would not put this in the fruity section at all. That's why this is throwing me off. So they say this is a floral Hawaiian lei with violet over fresh pineapple and coconut. Okay, I can get like the coconut vibe from this. Again, this has that like ocean, salty air type vibe, but mix that with some coconut, like suntan lotion coconut. I'm not talking like fresh coconut. I'm talking like Hawaiian tropic suntan lotion, right? And then floral. This is floral and fresh. Yeah, I don't get pineapple from this one at all. And as far as Hawaiian lei, we had a lot of Hawaiian students at the university that I went to, and when graduation came around, the Hawaiian parents usually would always fly over with leis for the students. that were graduating. So I've smelled a lot of Hawaiian leis, and I mean, I guess I could see where just like some kind of tropical generic floral note would be present in here. And I'm not saying generic in a bad way, but there is a floral note to this. But this is just mostly very fresh to my nose. This is very fresh, very clean, definitely tropical vibe. And if you like tropical scents, she's a must. Also, I'm gonna recommend something boring because it's an amazing mixer. If any of these are too much for you, or you wanna add a gourmand vibe, there's no better choice than vanilla bean buttercream. It's just so good. Plus, if you just want to break from all of the fruits, all of the florals, all of the fresh, and you just want a day of buttercream frosting, here you go. I have smelled a lot of wedding cakes. Most of the florals that I do are for weddings, and I was also a wedding planner in the past. I know a vanilla buttercream, and that is what this smells like. It's to die for. Just get it. You can mix it with anything. And then my two kind of like honorable mentions are going to be, let me make sure that I find it. Yep, Magnolia Linen. If you need a scent for your laundry room, you gotta try Magnolia Linen. It is a classic, like clean, fresh laundry scent, but with that magnolia floral note added. Oh, it's so good. Already finished my first bar. I need to reorder it. It's so good, you guys. As far as laundry room scents go, I think that Scentsy does a really good job. I actually use the pink cotton laundry detergent bundle. That's my go-to scent from Scentsy when it comes to laundry products. If they put Magnolia Linen, however, into a laundry line, I would snatch that up like nobody's business. They say that the Magnolia Linen is sun-washed linen amid a garden of magnolia and honeysuckle. I don't really get the honeysuckle note, but the magnolia, yes, it's so good, you guys. And then my last one, and I'm pretty sure that it's in here again. Let me just make sure before I say it. Camu Camu. Are you in here? Yes. Here's the thing. Some people think that Camu Camu smells like cat pee. Obviously, I don't. I love it. I think it smells so good. So Camu Camu is mandarin, Camu Camu, which is an exotic fruit, and passion fruit. I've never smelled a Camu Camu, but I do know what passion fruit smells like because it's my favorite tropical fruit. I do know what mandarin smells like. Both of those notes are definitely in there, and I'm guessing that the other like tropical fruit vibe that I'm picking up is Camu Camu. It's so good, you guys. I love it. A lot of people, like I said, think that it kind of has a cat pee vibe. I don't know where they get that from, but I think it's absolutely delicious. I have several bars of it. I had to put it in as an honorable mention, but if you are someone who thinks Camu Camu smells like cat pee, leave a comment down below, and then we'll take a tally of those of you that are crazy. And those of you that are not, like me, who think it's delicious. So anyway, you guys, that's it. Those are my suggestions for you. Obviously, please go check out Lisa's video. I'm so curious to see what her picks are. If you are new from Lisa's channel, I hope that you will take the time to stick around and subscribe. I do home fragrance content, mostly on the weekends, and then during the week, I do a lot of like beauty related content. So mostly skincare, but also some makeup stuff and hair and stuff like that. So anyway, I hope that you'll stick around. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Toodaloo!